Good morning, students, and welcome to my next video. In this video, I'll be discussing the answers of Total English, Class 12, Unit 10, the grammar exercises of Unit 10. So let's start with the assignment 1 on page 151. Supply the correct form of verb given in brackets. The first one. If he eats all the chocolates, he will be ill. Second one, if the baby is a girl, we are going to call her Mary. Third one, if she is late, we will go without her. Fourth one, if you come late, they will not let you in. Fifth one, if Aditi helps us, the job will only take an hour. Sixth one, if they like the house, will they put will they buy it? Seventh one, if she refuses to help, we will have to manage without her. Eighth one, you can use my phone if yours is not working. Ninth one, if your fingerprints are on the gun, you will be charged with murder. If he wants more money, he will have to work harder. Moving ahead to assignment 2. It's a little blurred. On page 152. In each of the following items, complete sentence B, making it similar in meaning to sentence A. The first one, unless she stops working so many hours, she will get ill. Answer is, if she does not stop working for so many hours, comma, she will get ill, and then full stop, which is not very much visible in the sentence. But put a full stop. Work late tonight and finish the report. Answer is, if you work late tonight, you will finish the report. Full stop. If you work late tonight, comma, you will finish the report. Third one, I shall not forgive him unless he apologizes to me. Answer is, if he apologizes to me, comma, I shall forgive him. Full stop. Fourth one, you cannot go abroad unless you have a valid passport. The answer is, if you have a valid passport, you can go abroad. Fifth one, you can catch the train provided you leave before noon. Answer is, if you leave before noon, comma, you can catch the train. Sixth one, if we solve some of our environmental problems, we will be less prone to diseases. Answer is, unless we solve some of our environmental problems, comma, we will be prone to diseases. Seventh one, I will not ride a two-wheeler unless I have a helmet on. The answer is, if I do not have a helmet on, comma, I will not ride a two-wheeler, full stop. Eighth one, unless you develop a healthy lifestyle, you will not live long. The answer is, if you develop a healthy lifestyle, comma, you will live long, full stop. Moving ahead to the next exercise, assignment 3 on page 153. Supply the correct form of the verb given in brackets, making the necessary changes. If you asked him for 2,000 rupees, what would you say? I would be grateful if you signed the document. Third one, if I knew their address, I would give it to you. Fourth one, what would you do if you found a thief in your house? Fifth one, if you won a lottery, how would you spend the money? Sixth one, if you painted the walls blue, the room would appear dark. Seventh one, I would keep an elephant for a pet if I could afford it. Eighth one, I could tell you what this phrase means if I knew French. Ninth one, if I won a lottery, I would give a grand party. 10th one, he could get that job if he had some experience. Assignment 4. In each of the following items, complete sentence B, making it similar in meaning to sentence A. We have no matches, so we cannot light a fire. Answer, if we had matches, comma, we could light a fire. Second one, he smokes too much, perhaps that's why he can't get rid of his cough. If he didn't smoke so much, comma, perhaps he could get rid of his cough. Third one, I will give up my job when I win a lottery. Answer is, if I won a lottery, comma, I would give up my job. Fourth one, she's very shy. That's why she doesn't enjoy parties. Answer is, if she was not very shy, she would enjoy parties. Fifth one, unless she is injured, comma, she should win the race easily. Answer is, if she was not injured, she should win the race easily. Sixth one, he doesn't eat properly. That's why he is so thin. Answer is, if he ate properly, he would not be so thin. Seventh one, you work too slow. That's why you don't complete your projects. Answer is, if you worked faster, comma, you would complete your projects. Eighth one, I don't know his address, so I can't write to him. If I knew his address, I could write to him. If I knew his address, comma, I could write to him. So moving ahead to assignment 5 on page 155. Supply the correct form of verb given in bracket, making the necessary changes. The first one, if she had paid the fine, she would not have been sent to prison. Second one, if he had promoted his goods, he would have made a lot of money. Third one, if I had known you were still reading the book, I would not have kept it away. Fourth one, if you had been in Kashmir, what would you have done? Fifth one, if I had known that your mother was in hospital, I would have visited her. Sixth one, if you had cooked the stew well, it would have tasted better. Seventh one, if she had had a bad toothache, she would have gone to the dentist. Eighth one, if I had known that you were coming, comma, I would have put up in the hotel. Ninth one, if I had studied biology, I would have taken the pre-medical entrance test. 10th one, I would have read that book if she had recommended it. Moving ahead to the next assignment, it's an exercise in prepositions, page 160. He ran through the entire amount within a week. Second one, I ran into thick fog on the way home. Third one, she sometimes fights with her sister. Fourth one, she always fights for the rights of the poor. Fifth one, the meeting went on for 3 hours. Sixth one, there is curfew, you may have to go without classes for a week. Seventh one, she's laid up with a broken wrist. Eighth one, you must lay by something for the future. Ninth one, he appealed to the High Court. 10th one, the victim appealed for help. 11th one, she failed in her attempt to win the race. 12th one, she failed to understand the seriousness of her mistake. The police moved in on the terrorist. 14th one, there has been a move away from conventional sources of energy. 15th one, I have fallen out with my friends. 16th one, our trip to Rome fell through because I was down with malaria. 17th one, When he moved out, he was temporarily blinded by the sun. 18th one, he was blind to the faults of his son. 19th, I am paid by check. 20th, I am paid for the work I do. Now the answers of a specimen paper, question 3, part A. You or I must tidy up the house. If you don't tidy up the house, comma, I must do it, full stop. Second one, he lost his job as he was late every day. Had he not been late every day, he would not have lost his job. Third one, teacher encouraged us and we won the match. With the teacher's encouragement, we won the match. Fourth one, the train journey from Delhi to Kochi takes 2 days. It is a 2-day journey from Delhi to Kochi. Fifth one, he did not help me even once. Answer is, not even once did he help me. Moving ahead to part B of question 3. Fill in each blank with a suitable word. The thief could not get away with the necklace. Second one, the teacher asked the student to get at the facts. Third one, the driver can't start the bus because the battery has run down. Fourth one, we had run out of sugar and so we could not make iced tea. Fifth one, they are turning out 500 tons of sugar every month. Sixth one, the principal turned down my request for a leave. Seventh one, he was last seen hanging around a fast food restaurant. Eighth one, they must hang together in the time of difficulty. Ninth one, he put away all ideas of being a professor. 10th one, he put down your name. There is a misprint here. It should be your name on the sheet of paper. Moving ahead to part C on page 163. Fill in the blanks in the passage given below with the appropriate form of verb given in brackets. Do not write the passage, but write the verbs in correct order. Scientists have converted discarded plastic into hydrogen fuel, which in turn could be used to run cars. Light absorbing material is added. The answer to the first blank is added to the plastic before it is placed. The answer to the second blank is placed in an alkaline solution and then exposed. The answer to the third blank is exposed to sunlight, which creates. The answer to the fourth blank is creates hydrogen. The process could be cheaper than recycling. The answer to the fifth blank is recycling, because any kind of plastic can be used. The answer to the sixth blank is used, and it does not need to be cleaned first. The beauty of this process is that it is not very picky. It can degrade all sorts of waste. The process produces, the answer to the seventh blank is produces hydrogen gas. You can see bubbles coming. The answer to the eighth blank is coming off the surface. You can use it, for example, to fuel a hydrogen car. The answer to the ninth blank is to fuel. However, rolling out, the answer to the 10th blank is rolling out the project on an industrial level may still be years away. With this, we come to the end of this exercise. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.